Institutional correction. Discuss the global view of prison administration. P has launched the annual flagship publication of Global Prison Trends 2018. Here we publish the foreword of the report written of Honorable Helen Clark, a member of the Global Commission of Drug Policy, former Prime Minister of New Zealand, and former Administrator of the United Nations Development Program. Every year, a global prison trends a penal reform of international law, a collaboration with the Thailand Institute of Justice, and provide us global view on the state prison. And every year, the report is unfortunately hard and surprised. We read about the growing condition, such as imprisonment of growing numbers, yet level the level of crime most societies constant decreasing. So it means nga the low the crime rate is leveled in how the institutional is made or law is made. Every year, a global prison trends in a penal reform international in a collaboration with the New Thailand Institute of Justice provides us with a global view on the state of prison. And every year, this report is unfortunately harder and surprise. We read about the decreasing condition in which people are imprisoned, and about the growing number, yet the level of crime in most society is constantly decreasing. The questions that remain is answered. Therefore, is now our society focused on their responsibility in an awful behavior so that often prison were proportionally the sentencing when the punishment nonviolent offense with a prison sentence is the only response we can offer. So corrections. The Department of Local Government that is responsible of managing the treatment and convicted offenders of a career correction. Turn to the website of Jersey Department of Correction. Global View of Prison Administration. Every year, global prison trends by penal form, international and collaboration. The difference between jail and prison. Jail is usually local facilities under the jurisdiction of cities, local district, and country. Jail are short-term holds facilities for a newly arrested and those awaiting trial and or sentence. Those sentence serves as a small amount of time, less than a year, maybe a house of local jail from duration of their sentence. The jail means usually come from local, so it doesn't mean nga kuan you're na, convicted na ka to a crime, ibalhin na ka sa mga biggest prison like maximum prison. If na ka sa local, it means you are detained or waiting pa ka sa imuhang kaso. Prison. An institutional facility under the jurisdiction of state federal government, where convicted offenders serves long sentence. People have been found guilty in breaking state law prison, usually in state of prison. So, muna ni siya gitawag sa maximum. So, you are sentenced above 4 years, manana ka sa maximum or prison na That's all. How can to improve prison system? Reduce inmate less increase opportunity from exercise, sports, cultural, and religious activities. What are some problems in prison? The exclusive use of pre-trial detention and use of person for minor petty offense, critical driver prison population rate, and overcrowding, as well as related problems such as lack of privacy, can also causes the exacerbate mental health problems and increased rate of violence, himself, harm himself, and suicide. So, mo ni ang kasagaran nga problem if sa maximum security na ka, depression, sometimes di ka makakaya. So, suicide or magkuan. So, better nga na mga program ang mga prison cells nga para kuan mga exercise or anything. Prison unity and modernity. Antiquity are object from antiquity special from civilization of Mediterranean and the classical antiquity from the Greece and the Rome, ancient Near Eastern culture. Trends in the use of imprisonment. Everyone has rights from the moment they first come into contact with a criminal justice system. So, these include protection from unnecessary use of force by the police, from summary and arbitrary arrest, and the incommunicado detention. People have the right to be told the reason against their arrest, have access the legal presentation of the medical care, and to be charged and boldly probably promptly before judge. So, muna siya humanitarian goal. So, you have the right to have medical, so nakay katungod nga bisag mapreso ka pwede ka magpatambal or mangutan na ka sa mga jail guards nga for your safety kay bag-or ka sa prison. Recommendation state of respect, protect and fulfill the range of human rights and produce safeguard warrant from the people arrested. To prevent torture or ill treatment of investigative interviewing is non-crucial should be adopted. So, if you're detained and you have an interview, so di na pwede ang torture or something else like using harassment or using force para moangkon ka sa imong sala. You should have an attorney for that. Pretrial detention. Pretrial detention is one of the main causes of incarceration of overcrowding in its remains and emotional challenge from prison system. Around 30% of prison population not been convicted, with a global pretrial of decreasingly slight over the past 10 years. In some countries, over 6 years of people prison in pretrial detention. The total and percentage of the detainees is in conduct to access to justice under goal of 916 of the Sustainability of Development Goals. Recommendation: pretrial detention should be used in the last resort and discussed to detain should be basis on the presumption of innocent